technology has been moving in a way that nothing else people have ever known.
Greetings, Centurions, and welcome to yet another live stream. Yes, I am back, as today it is the Steam Winter Next Fest. Woo! Welcome, Septonium. Welcome, Mr. Chef de Cuisine. Thank you both so much for joining. It's good to see you both. Today we're going to be I'm going to be doing a number of streams throughout the day to celebrate the Steam Winter Next Fest, trying out a variety of demos of different games that look really promising in my eyes, to see if they're going to be worth it or if they're not. Hopefully everyone here is going to stick around for the whole day. I'd love to be able to see you through as many titles as I can get done today as possible. That's the plan. Yes, Mr. Chef de Cuisine, thank you. Nice to see you too, buddy. So we're going to be starting with this one, Noble's Life, Kingdom Reborn. It's a medieval noble simulator where you control a faction, build up a village and a castle, and battle enemies and grow your wealth and expand and become a powerful lord. Since I'm playing the Kingdom Come Deliverance, no commentary recording on my videos that I'm uploading daily at the moment, I thought we'd start with this one since it's a medieval theme that fits in with that. Just before we dive in though, guys, I do want to give a shout out to all the regular viewers and subscribers of the channel. Guys, thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me, for being here. I hugely appreciate all the support you guys have been showing, all the comments, all of the likes. Really means the world to me and goes a hugely long way in helping us win the YouTube algorithm and grow the Legion. I know I haven't had a lot of time to stream recently. Unfortunately, I've been quite busy with work, but you'll all be pleased to hear that as of the end of February, I will be returning to part-time relief work. So instead of having 40 hours a week, I'll have more like 15, which will give me far more time to dive back into streaming, dive back into content making, and focus more on my other hobbies and interests, YouTube being the primary one of them. Hopefully you guys will benefit directly from that in getting better content for more of my time, and everything feeling less rushed. So yeah, going to be going back to producing content every single day. This is going to be the start of something beautiful, I think. But yeah, enough rambling from me. Let's dive into Noble's life and see what Kingdom Reborn is about. I don't know, I haven't actually play tested any of the demos we're going to be trying today, so a number of the streams, or any one of the streams, could be really, really short. For all I know, it could just end up being a couple of minutes, and then the game doesn't work properly, so we'll see how it goes. This looks promising though. I think it's been out for... or it hasn't, no, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, it looks really promising, it looks like a solid game. We're going to start new. We've got Pick Your Origin, Overseer. Recommended for new players. It is the character's origin that has the greatest impact on the gameplay presented here in the form of a playtest. As the first son of a French baron, you have always been prepared to be his successor and future ruler of these lands. Everyone knew this. Even the most common peasants referred to you as the Lord's heir. As a result, you can count on greater respect from your subjects. Okay. So that's the first perk you get. Greater respect from the subjects. Your father wanted you to not only inherit his domain, but also make it even more wonderful. Hence, he sacrificed plenty of time introducing you to the mysteries of management. On many occasions, you have observed peasants in the field, craftsmen at work, listened about taxes, or looked through accounting books. Your bond with your subjects makes them happier when you return. As a legitimate ruler who has long been involved in the development of his estate, you can also count on some leniency and economic help at the beginning of the game. Leniency in what regard? Doing bad things, like naughty stuff like sneak snonking and stealing? Because I'm always down for a bit of a good sneak snonk. In addition, you'll gain access to several unique interactions with residents of your domain. Alright. What does a knight get? Attention! The game doesn't have a combat system yet. For this reason, this origin is weaker than the other ones. Ah, okay. So, obviously, you'll be stronger with yeah, you'll get better armed forces and things like that with the knight. Ecclesiastic. As the second son of a French baron, you had little chance of taking charge of your father's estate. Taking it for granted, everything changed when your brother had died barely a few years before the war. However, you are still treated with reservation by some people, which is somewhat troublesome. Your mother was a very religious woman who decided that since you wouldn't take over your father's estate, you should dedicate your life to God. Oh, no. How dare you? That's outrageous. She had her husband on her side, therefore you have been reading and studying the Holy Bible since childhood. Oh man. Am I going to be some kind of flagellant? You even accepted lower ordination as an ecclesiastic and have been preparing to become a priest. Only the death of your younger brother changed everything. Not of your younger brother, sorry. Of your brother changed everything. With permission of the church authorities, your family brought you back home. The beginning of your reign was marked by a religious zeal which will translate into a greater piety in your estate. You can also count on additional options while dealing with the church. And obviously, as a clerical person, you'll find it easier to come to an agreement with priests, monks, or religious knights. Okay, and a student. Recommended for experienced players. Okay. Well, we're not experienced, so we're probably not going to do this. If you want to read it, I'm not going to read it since we're not going to play it. But if you want to read it, I'll leave it up on screen. You can pause and take a gander at it. if you want to read the whole thing. That'll give everyone on YouTube who wants to read it time. And now we go back. I think I'll just do the Overseer, just simply because it's recommended for new players. And this is a demo. So I want to go along with what's being recommended, just so I don't inadvertently break the demo in some way or mess the game up or something. Can we change our name? We can. Special. Special. Is it going to fit the whole thing? It is. Cool. Special Caesar. Estate name. Oh, okay. So that would be Caesar. My name is Special, and my estate name is Caesar. Is that right? I'm not even sure. I know Caesar is supposed to mean king. So I'm a special, and my estate name is King. I don't even, whatever. The name of the city ruled by the character, a capital of the estate. Saint-Pierre? No, we're not having that French ass shit in here. Bouzique, Rougealet, Fortunable, Renatru, Merde Herisso, Brantome, Vospasia. I like that. That sounds good. That sounds... I know they're not particularly favourable at this moment in time, but it sounds Russian, so I'm going to go with that. We are from Vospasia! Da? Let's do it. Oh, blimey, we even make a coat of arms, do we? Okay, shield, blank border, lilac border, dented border. Blimey, there's a lot of options. Perben, that thing. Can we just go down? No. Go across. I'm not going to lie, I like the flower border the most already. Blimey, it just keeps going. Now, we're going to take the fancy one, the lilac border. Look how fancy we look with that. Griffin, no. Griffin with lilies, no. There's enough flowers on that for one thing already. Lion, peasant. Oh, passant. Okay. Bear. Rah! Boar. Deer. I don't want a deer. Deer is game. I don't want to look like game in my enemy's eyes. Rooster. Squirrel. Beware. Beware. The clan of the squirrel. Rrr. Snake. Hedgehog. Cool. Fish. Sinkfoal. Rose. Daffodil. Florida. Moon. Sardar. Bell. And we'll just go with the cross, I think. No, that looks too religious. We'll go for the hedgehog. Hedgehogs are fucking awesome. Oh, blimey, okay. I think the blue looks nicest. If we can make that red, I think blue and red and yellow. Yeah, and charge, we can change that. Good. It's going to be a black hedgehog because it's dangerous. Looks more like a badger. Why do they not have brown? You think they'd have brown as like a basic colour, right? I guess the black looks the best. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Delaying a decision is also a decision and may have consequences. So, again, guys, this is just a pre-alpha of the game. Southern part of the Kingdom of France. Oh, we are in France. Okay. 100 Years War rages on. Yeah, this is just a demo, guys. So things are going to change. Graphics are going to be better. All different. Yeah, it does not look too good. It looks like something from the Xbox. Oh, he's changed the mouse sensitivity. How's the volume, by the way, guys? Is the sound okay? Let me know if it needs to be turned up or down a little.
Only I doubt the Count's army caught up with them. Or that we can depend on any more aid coming from them. We will yet repay these cats for daring to raise a hand against your land, my lord.
Damn right we will. Well said. Give that guy a promotion. It's a bit quiet. Okay. I can't change anything right now. I will, as soon as I get the chance, as soon as I'm out of the cutscene, I will turn the volume up. I've turned it down quite low because I wasn't sure. It was quite loud to begin with. Let's see. It's true, I will reward his bravery. I'm more concerned, let me say, besides the fact that you assigned him this task, my lord, instead of taking him to Gascony, turned out to be an excellent decision. Of course it did. Are you questioning my judgment? You better not be, motherfucker. Only if you would... 100 lashings to that man. He was questioning my judgment and eyeing me funnily. Only a few would have been able to devise an effective defense with such a meager force. You must be joking. I ordered him to defend my estate and the city was most likely plundered.
Well, it seems that hundreds of soldiers came to your lands while Chevalier Michel had at his disposal only a token garrison of a few dozen men, volunteers, and city guards.
Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that, mother trucker.
Anyway, we are about to witness the extent of the devastation firsthand.
Yes, it seems we are. Can I turn it up now? Nope, still can't.
By the wounds of Christ, those sons of bitches have ravaged the city.
Oh, man.
They didn't even spare the women.
Monsters, how dare they?
To hell with them. I liked that inn.
Huh.
Even the church. Cursed scumbags. I mean, forgive my language, Lord. Easy, men. They are survivors. Come to greet their lord.
What up? How we doing, peeps? I'm back. Aye, yep, it's me. I know, the English are the worst.
We've barely escaped with our lives, Lord Baron.
Oh, poor peasants. Worry not. Come to my humble embrace. I shall clothe thee. Easy, people. Do not worry, the city will receive help. I'm not going to make promises that I don't intend to keep. I don't know what the situation is yet. I might just abandon the place and build a new city somewhere. Chevalier Roland, your men are to help these folks.
Aye, my lord. Soldiers, you have heard your lord. We will help with rebuilding. Some can go now. The rest will escort our lord to his quarters, and then join the efforts once they are done. Thank you. Praise the Lord's army. Brave soldiers. We've got wounded men that need to be moved. I'll guide you.
We need to recover things from
Oh, look at this guy just applauding. Thank you. Thank you. This guy gets it. See? Everyone pay attention. Yeah? Note that. Write that down.
The soldiers help the
He
city
knows.
surely be
He
back.
totally gets it, that guy.
Well, we'll be right there. Your banner flying on the gate is a sign the castle has not yet succumbed to those damned Englishmen yet. However, these people and the vastness of the damage. Alas, a knight must not succumb to weakness. All is not lost. Although you will require the wisdom of Solomon, Lord, for it is impossible to save everyone. Open the gate! Your lord has returned.
Population growth is reported annually, but the population grows every month. My lord, you have returned. What a relief. I mean, I, Monsieur Guiscard Abreu, Chevalier, acting overseer, welcome you. Baron, special Caesar of the Hedgehog coat of arms. My lord, please get off your horse and let us talk. I will give you a short summary of the situation. Press E to get off the horse. Okay. As you may have seen, my lord, the situation is dire. The city has been ransacked and the assailants even managed to push into the castle. Fortunately, only a small English force made it through and it was quickly driven out. Still, they managed to devastate several chambers. They were like a plague. Yeah, the English pretty much are. It's fair. It's a good shout. What they could not steal, they destroyed. Yep, that sums us up. No righteous Christian would do such a thing. Among many dead is the commander of the defense, Chevalier Michel. He was killed last night, though. In fact, it was only this morning that we assailants left the walls of the city, and this all has become impossible thanks to you, your grace. I understand. It's good to see you again, Monsieur Guiscard. My lord, it has been over a year. I am glad you are all right. Give me a kiss, no! I would be delighted to hear about the events you were involved in during your time in Gascony, but I'm afraid we do not have the time. I insist we embark on... Notice how he's getting more and more French as I'm reading this. He started out pretty normal, but my French accent, supposed quote-unquote, is getting stronger and stronger the more I read of his dialogue. Anyway, I insist we embark on stabilizing this awful situation as soon as possible. The most important thing for you to do is show that you have a situation under control. This way you will keep everybody calm. Oui? People are arriving at the castle to be heard. The castle is safe, but I cannot vouch there are no more others outside. That is why we will keep the gate locked, and the soldiers will stand their post guarding the gate from each and every incomer. I will await you, my lord, outside the throne room. Very well, I'll meet you there soon. See you then, my lord. Use the keys WASD to move. Yeah, that is in fact how you move. Okay, so we can do a couple of things now. Firstly, we can turn the mouse sensitivity up to probably 55. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can turn the audio up to 12. And then we can go back and continue. That should be better. That's still really bad for sensitivity. 70%, I think. Yeah, that's much better. Still might have to go up, but anyway, that's better for now. Becoming more French over time is natural, right? What, for all of us? The Frenchman inside of us. Wait, where am I going? Press E to move to a different area. In here. The change in happiness shown on the estate map is an estimated change in the following month, not a current one. I see. Hello, lady. Are you a lady? You are a lady. Yeah, that's right. You know me. You know who I am. Yeah, I'm going to turn the sensitivity up even higher because it's really bad. Game. Let's do 100%. See what that's like. That's much better. Still, it's a bit slow. A bit delayed, but much better. Right, you wanted to talk to me, didn't you? Unfortunately, my lord, as you can see, fights reached even here. It will take some time before the servants bring this old ancestral castle to its pre-war condition. I am also afraid that serious repairs are, for the time being, out of our reach. Let's get back to current affairs. Several representatives of your subjects are already waiting. They are primarily people from Vespasian. Vespasian! You will have to wait a bit longer for information regarding the situation in the villages. It is not that hard to guess that most will ask for your help, but remember, my lord, we may not have enough resources to help everyone. Remind me how you organize my audiences. What exactly do I have at my disposal before I begin with a few questions? What exactly do I have at my disposal? We have a substantial supply of wood that we can use as building materials. To be specific, we have 250 bales of processed wood. Food supplies are not that substantial, barely a few sacks of grain, somewhere around 450 quarts. Should I be writing this down? On top of that, you have a pretty much decent number of coins at your disposal, specifically 220 EQ, I guess that's the currency. Although food reserves are the lowest, they will be easiest for us to replenish. On the other hand, the chance of significant monetary earnings is small. Lord, in short, you have 450 quartz grain, 200... You could have just said that to begin with. Why do you... you dick. You don't give an entire report and then give the in short at the very end, making the report even longer and the in short completely superfluous. What a nonce. Fucking dumbass. How do you organise my audiences? In accordance with long-standing traditions, subjects come before you with their affairs. I know that. As soon as you take a seat on your throne and let the guards outside know, they will open the gates to a room where people are waiting. They will approach you on command, state the matter they have come with, and will await your decision. I, on the other hand, as your advisor, share my knowledge to give you a more complete view of the situation. If I need to say something confidential, I will approach your throne. Unfortunately, the goods at your disposal are limited, and replenishing them is difficult, of course. You may be forced to make hard, unpopular decisions at times. On the other hand, helping your subjects get back on their feet may be a form of investment. However, I doubt we have enough resources to assist everyone since the scale of the destruction is so significant. I believe in your reason, my lord, though you may have difficult choices ahead of you. Before I begin with a few questions, let's do this. Use this passage to the audience room to my right, my lord. I'll be waiting for you there. Yeah, ascending my throne in front of my peeps. I just sit myself down here, get nice and comfy, wheel that butt. Yeah, get my dents in nice and deep. Yeah, okay, I'm comfy. Now we can do this, guys. My lord, forgive the state of the throne room, but our enemies have broken in here as well. Although the fighting in the castle was not as intense as in the city, the English did damage here too. Or how did they even manage to get into the castle? Yeah, who the fuck cares? It was a big raid and they didn't have enough soldiers to defend. Stop acting like a... Yeah, stop asking obviously stupid questions. That's irrelevant now. Let's get started. Let's do it. Let's crack on. I ain't got all bloody day. Oh, you're keen. Shit, no one going to slow this guy down. He just ran up to me. He could have pulled a knife or something. Do your job, man. He just came at me and you just stood there being like, yeah, well, that's fine. Anyway, Lord, just as I thought, you also threw yourself into work as soon as we crossed the fortress gate. While you were gathering information about the situation as your military advisor, I decided to deal with the defense matters. So if I only had time to talk to a few soldiers and sent my sergeant to take a closer look at the walls, but I've already got some perspective on the situation. Be honest, how bad is it? We're knee deep in shit. Well, that's pretty honest. Okay, fair. Fair shout. Alright. I can see why I pay you so much. There's a hole in the city walls. We practically have no army. Weapons are equally scarce. And as we have seen, the city has suffered terribly. In short, we are almost defenseless. The best I can do at this point is to form a personal guard. With the soldiers who came back with us, the survivors of this invasion, as well as more promising townsfolk helping with the defence, I will be able to form one solid unit. This guard will keep you safe, Lord, and maintain your authority in these lands. But honestly, that's an overstatement. Let's just say that they can somewhat keep an eye on the city and the castle. I know, however, that there is no time now to calmly transform this messy bunch into a real unit. I know you gave the order for the soldiers to assist the people, but this can be understood in many ways. Of course, let them deal with the urgent relief of the city today or even tomorrow, but after that, in my opinion, we should use the guard to restore order in the city. I think that's a good idea. Start military discipline early. Get them nice and downtrodden as soon as we can and repressed, you know. Make sure the peasants know their place. Get them shoveling mud for the first 2 days, in fact. No mud in particular. Just some mud out there on the floor. Get them to move it from one area of mud to a different area of mud with some shovels. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, get them doing that for the first days. just to let them know they're peasants and let them never forget the fact. We need to make sure that there are no marauders or English spies in the area and that there are no looters lured by the human tragedy. That's a good shout. There would be looters and scoundrels around in numbers at this point. The burghers themselves can quickly forget about our mutual solidarity in such a dramatic situation and start stealing from each other. After all, you are the surety of the law in these lands and we should express this strongly. My lord, this is not a bad idea. It may help avoid problems in the future and will actually satisfy the residents, especially the poorest and the weakest. I'd like to be relieved that such a tragedy will unite everyone, but people, especially of lower status, they're just disgusting peasants, are susceptible to temptation and indeed the situation Chevalier Roland spoke of may occur. However, that's not the only use of the guard. We could send them to help rebuild the city for much longer than a day or two. This would help Vospasia get back on its feet faster, so we could count on additional funding from it sooner. I would probably satisfy the more affluent burghers as well. Soldiers aren't carpenters, bitch! You shut your mouth. But in theory, they could actually help. I dare not deny it. However, in my opinion, it's better than they deal with the duty they perform right away. But of course, the decision is yours, Lord. Let the guard take care of security in the city. Guard is going to rebuild the city. Can't the guard take care of both of these things? Well, he just told you for a fucking 10-minute report why they fucking can't. Open your ears, you dumb shit. Let the guard take care of the security of the city. I think we'll let the guard do their actual job. I'm confident that despite our meagre strength, we'll be able to maintain order. This task should also bond this bunch together. Yeah, it'll start bringing morale back up, having some discipline around the place, I think. I will give the appropriate orders soon. Now I must finish discussing the assessment of the fortifications condition with my sergeant. Oh, one more thing. I saw that Francois is among the people waiting to be heard. He's an experienced soldier, but I saw that he's been seriously wounded. He will probably ask for support for those suffered wounds that is preventing them from working. This may be a troubling expense in such a tough situation, but mistreating veterans certainly won't help us rebuild our forces in the future. Aye, and we need to help the wounded. That's just part of what it is. Otherwise we'll get disease and infection, and the peasants will become just a big, horrible mess of disease and infection, and we don't want that. So, yeah, we're going to cure the wounded. Nevertheless, I leave this to your judgment, your grace. Surely everyone will be in need of help and will have equally good reason to ask for it. There is no time to linger. We both have much work to do, so good luck to you, Lord. I think we can now move on to the proper part of the audience, my lord. That wasn't the proper part. God damn it. Although I will point out that during the audience, such special meetings will also take place. I will schedule them for the start of the day, if possible. As you can see, 4 of your subjects have come to ask to be heard by you. Among them is Catherine and innkeeper Francois, the soldier mentioned by Roland, and Pierre, a peasant from one of your loyal villages. The one who has moved forward and is waiting for a sign of approach is Johann, the son of Consul Lorenz. Wait, what can you tell me about Johann? Not much, my lord. He had already passed 20 springs and was the son of his respected city consul, who was engaged in grain trade. Lawrence, for that, was his name, along with the 11 others, and the first consul ran your city. This game has a lot more reading in it than I thought it was, chat. I'm not going to lie. It's first thing in the morning. I've just woken up. I thought it was just going to be like an RPG, fun, medieval building hack and slash game. But as we discovered at the start, the combat hasn't been inserted yet, so I think it's going to be just this. There's lots of talking and lots of decision making. Just demonstrating what kind of underlaying foundation the game has for its gameplay loop. And it seems to be like listening to matters of council and making decisions, and then that will obviously impact on how your city grows and your village does, and the wealth and assets and soldiers available to you for combat and resources and things like that. Oh, that guy's got a strut on him. Fuck me, look at him go. How old are you, kid? You've got some serious wiggle. My lord, noble Baron Caesar, may God protect you. I'm glad you made it back safely. All right, boy, get your tongue out of my arse. What is your business here? To ask for help, my lord. The situation in the city is tragic. I know you've only just returned, lord, but you've seen a lot of damage. However, let me outline our situation. Let me now briefly outline our situation so that you have a better view of the matter. I'll allow it. Yes, I'll allow it. Yes, fine. Go ahead, Johan, I'll allow it. Thank you. Yeah, damn right, bitch. I just usurped my... Not usurped. What's the word? Imposed my authority on you for no reason whatsoever. I just did that because I can. Yeah. I'll allow it. Carry on. The English damaged the walls, broke into the city, snatched a lot and destroyed even more. A lot of good people died, city warehouses burned down, and not just them. Most residents have no roof over their heads and not be able to last till spring warming. Our situation is miserable. Of course, we all appreciate you sending your troops to help us rebuild our city. I didn't do that. You don't make assumptions. I haven't done that whatsoever. They're doing something else. How dare you make an assumption in front of me? 100 lashings. When he's finished, take him outside and beat him for a bit as well. Throw him roughly to the floor, Centurion. It seems similar to the Pale Beyond in how many discussion the game has. Yes, you're right. So you obviously in the Pale Beyond have that council every morning with the crew coming to you with requests and problems that you have to deal with. It seems much like that. But obviously there will be a combat element to this game. They'll be going and fighting and like looting and destroying bandit camps and things like that. It's just it hasn't been done yet because this is an alpha demo. So I hope it's not too long, in all honesty. If this just goes on for hours and hours, you're just sat here talking and there's no consequence, I'm probably going to give up after about an hour. And we'll just move on to a different demo. I was hoping it might be a bit more than this, but we'll see. I'm enjoying it at the moment. It's just it's going to be a bit strenuous on my voice to keep reading this text walls that we keep getting. So I might stop and just start skipping just to see if we can get into the meat of the demo a bit more. Yeah, you've told me that already. I've already asked. Do you think I'd come into a council unprepared with those sort of statistical knowledge? However, in order to meet the most urgent needs of the city, at least 300 quarts of grain and 120 bales of wood will be required. Therefore, this represents a significant part of our resources of these goods, and as I said, I see it as a necessary minimum. In addition, I'm afraid it will be too difficult for us to replenish our supplies quickly at the moment, so I recommend that you exercise caution when managing them. Hence, one of the options you can also consider in this matter is also ask your hand to return later, that is, after you have heard other people. Unfortunately, that's not the end of the bad news, my lord. The entire Council of Consuls, let's say that 5 times fast, managing the city, along with the first consul and the parson, died in tragic circumstances. As far as I know, there has never been a tragedy of this magnitude in the history of our city. Oh, God. Stop being hysterical. Calm down immediately, Johan, or get out of my presence. Lord, I myself mourn the death of my father, who was one of the councils. If the situation was not that serious, we would never dare to ask, nay, beg you for your help. Before I make a decision, I'd like to know more about what happened. A good ruler should help his subjects. I cannot afford to deplete my supplies during the war. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. I know it sucks, but we're in difficult times. I need to take care of the wounded before I start treating the able and cold people. So, sorry. But Lord, I beg you to think your decision through. You've always been faithful to your family, and the faster reconstruction of the city will allow us to serve you even better. Be silent! I'm going to save the supplies and give them to the wounded guy. My decision is irrevocable! Be gone, peasant! My lord, your subject Catherine, the innkeeper, has come to request a meeting with you. You must have noticed her inn when entering the city. As far as I know, it was heavily damaged. Before the inn caught fire, it served as a good source of provisions for the defenders. Unfortunately, in the heat of battle, there was no time or place for pleasantries, but let me tell you that she has received no compensation for her lost goods. Tell me about this inn. It's a drunk house, is it? And the men favoured it for off-duty drinking, did they? Her business brought fairly solid and steady sums in taxes. Have you by chance frequented this inn, Guiscard? Okay, that's fine. She may approach. Come hither. Oh, you're a chunky lass, aren't you? Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, my lord, for listening to me. My name is Catherine. My daughter Agnes and I run the inn under the Truffles Vault. Hello, Catherine. What business do you have here? To ask you for your help, my lord. My husband's life's work on the inn suffered great damages during the attack. The roof caught fire and collapsed to the first floor. The whole building is now ruined. It will take a lot of time and resources to get the welcoming visitors. Those grabby soldiers, they used the siege as an excuse to take from others. They ate what they could and took beer with them. My larder was getting empty and the neighbours asked for food. I didn't have anything to provide them with. Oh, the men. The men have shamed us. How dare you, chat? How could you do that? How could you disgrace our reputation so? Your greed has no end, chat. You hear us? You hear what we're saying over here? Your greed has no end. Sort it out. And even despite taking so much, they failed to defend us as well. Guys, what are you playing at? This is embarrassing for me. I'm so ashamed. I don't know what to say to this lady. It better not have been Mr. Chef de Cuisine. I'll give you 1,000,000 lashings. You're one of my most trusted advisors. The inn has been the heart of the town for as long as I can remember. It needs to be rebuilt. Then it will also need to be restocked. I asked my lord only for a payment for my goods. I estimate my losses for 60 coins. Is that all? Not my fault. I hope you're not making excuses, Mr. Chef de Cuisine. You know what excuses in this army means. I'm sure once business picks up, everyone will benefit from it. I feel like that's what we really know now before I decide. No, Greaseguard, what do you think about it? It's only 60. We've got like 250, don't we? Something like that. While I have no insight into the exact behaviour of the soldiers in the inn, so a version of events seems plausible. It would be good to think this decision through, since 60 EQ is a large expense for your current capabilities. No, how much do I have? You better not be ripping me off, woman. Six months before we get... Oh, he has an idea. Okay, so it's quite profitable as well. No, I'm not doing that. She asked for 60 coins as recompense, but you're suggesting giving her 10 less coins and 50 bales of wood. You're telling me 50 bales of wood is worth 10 coins. I'd rather just give her the extra 10 coins, I think, and keep 250 bales of wood. We need the wood for reconstruction, dum-dum. That's like, how much? A fifth of our wood? I'm not, I promise. I suggest giving her 50 bales of wood and 50 coins instead of just 60 coins. No, I'm going to give her 60 coins. That's a terrible decision. That is an absolutely terrible suggestion. Yeah, I might just give her the 50 bales of wood for rebuilding. Or maybe I give her half as much. No, I'll just give her the money she wants. I don't know. Maybe I'll give her 30 echo. What do you reckon, guys? Give her half as much? And tell her to go on a diet? That's horrible. This is tough because I don't know how it's going to impact the game at all. Obviously, no one knows how your decisions are going to impact the future. What I mean is I don't know what money is like in the grand economic structure of the game. I don't know what's more valuable or what's useful. I don't know. Like, you've just been thrown into this situation. You got no idea of what your kingdom is like. Mr. Chef de Cuisine, you're far too generous, my friend. Give her full. Okay. On your advice, let's do that. My lord, thank you. I am beyond grateful. Ah, shut up. I'll also throw in 10 EQ for your part in the defense of the city. Whoa. Let's pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, Mr. Chef de Cuisine. Pump the brakes. Let's not get carried away here. She asked for 60. Let's not give her 70. Yeah, we're not a fucking charity. Give her the 60. It should be profitable in the future. Yeah, that's what I think so. I think as soon as we can get our economy back to bringing us taxes in and the guards repressing the populace and everyone crying in a corner once more, things can get back to normal around here. But we're not giving her an extra 10 EQ for that. No. Be well. Praise be you, my generous baron. May the good... See, she thinks I'm generous. She already thinks I'm generous. There's no need to give her another 10. 60 is more than enough. I agree, Mr. Chef de Cuisine. That amount of money was very generous of you, but I think this decision will pay off, my lord. Yeah, I know. We should see the results of the reconstruction in roughly 6 months. Then all who visit the inn will know that you funded it and be interested in your soldiers and subjects. Next to the present is a case from your soldier from the garrison named Francois. He declared that he was coming on behalf of the veterans who were injured or got sick while defending your estate. What can you tell me about him? He is one of the few professional soldiers left who stayed in the city and stood in its defence. He's a goddamn hero! Bring him in! Apart from these dozens of men, most of the defence consisted of citizens and peasants who were recruited when the danger was inevitable. I don't care about the peasants. I don't know why you haven't set them on fire yet, but just spare me the details and let's move on to what this chap wants. I think he will be able to give you a good summary of the course of the whole attack. Okay, he may approach. I'll allow it. He may approach. I'll allow it. I'm allowing it. Okay? You see this? This is me allowing his approach, everyone, alright? I'll allow it. Francois! At your service, lord. I served in the city garrison. You don't look injured. You look perfectly healthy and hale and hearty to me, you lying son of a... Don't give her more than she asked for. I agree, Septonium. I agree. We did not do that. The wounded defenders of the city chose me to see you today. Hello, Francois. With what purpose did you come here today? Thank you for welcoming me, Lord. I came here to ask for your aid and your faithful soldiers. Despite the overwhelming advance of the enemy, we took them on with no fear and fought punitively. We did everything we had to do and more. In the end, however, we were beaten. Many have died. Some who escaped with their lives were seriously injured or crippled. Other unlucky ones fell ill through a wound in a bad spot and are now delirious with a fever. However, others made it thanks to those who are now bedbound or cannot move because of pain, and those who will never walk again. The wars were lost, we know, but the city survived. If it weren't for us, the English would have slaughtered everyone. We have fought for you, and now we ask you to take care of those who are unable to lift a sword, bow, or spear. Aid the wounded and sick defenders, Lord. Some give up their arms, legs, and eyes or ears. Some are burned so badly that their other clothes can't be removed from them. Gross! There's no need to be so disgusting, Francois. While others lie diseased. Others lie ridden with diseases, at times so severe they don't know whether they'll make it till the summer. All because they put on resistance despite the small chances of winning. Yes, I get it. Stop laying it on so thick. Tell me, Lord, how many cities would give up without a fight? How many braver towns would beg for peace at the sight of the slightest hole in the wall? Before I decide, tell me about the speech. What support... despite the hole, that fit 2 batteries for every street and every house. What support to the injured do you propose, Griscard? I think a good start is to offer them some decent food. If I'm not mistaken, there are about 20 injured. Yeah, I see he's barely injured. He's making poses in front of me. He's making a muscle. Is that a challenge? Is he challenging me, chat? I think he's challenging me to a fight right now, guys. You're showing me up in front of my men, Francois. And I don't appreciate it. Put those away. Best put those guns down, boy. Oh, don't you start. Yeah, I'm definitely going to help them. Oh, my legionaries who fought for me get the best treatment. 40 and 50 grain from the start. Yeah. Lord, we will not forget this kindness. I think I can speak for all the veterans. We are eternally grateful for your help. You're extremely generous to veterans, my lord. This gesture may lead to us rebuilding our army faster than we expected. Exactly. I thought ahead. That's what it was. Used my brain and my noggin to do that thinking thing. As much as the new and former soldiers will admire you for your help, it will still cost us dearly. I'm sure those who recover will be happy to repay you for what they've done here now. Next to the present in this case is the peasant of Agasush, which is one of your subordinate villages. Fortunately, this place has been destroyed by the filthy Englishmen. Disgusting English! Oh, great. So now we've got villagers coming from outside of the castle asking for help. This is the last person, so... Look at him strut confidently in. You're not even friggin' 12 years old. God bless you, Lord Baron. I'm Pierre from Akasushi. I'm a lumberjack. Thanks for having time for me, Lord. Welcome, why did you come to me? Yeah, get to the damn point, peasant. I mean, I'm sorry that this takes your time. Stop babbling and get on with it. Great Lord, here's the issue. We are all from the village, good peasants. We chopped wood that was yours and then gave it to you and paid some coin too. Because of those honored dogs who lost their homes. Yeah, we get it. You lost your homes and it was raided. Just the way the laws came after us. You're putting out my patience to test. Make it quick. Took refuge in the city. Yes, that's what happened. That's tough for us. There's nothing to put the pot in. There's no pot because we lived in the house of good souls. Oh, what are you talking about? So much destruction, so much death, and you night pity because people say that he was like a hero in grand tales. But I was telling you what was needed. Our village burned down, so maybe thought we could stay here in Vespasian. After all, many have died here or escaped here, so there'll be work for us. In our village, there are many strong folks not afraid of work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, it's basically a stronger economy. It's a bigger task force, a bigger workforce. It'll cost more resources now to hire these guys, or not hire them. It'll cost more resources now to support these extra villagers, but the helping hands will help rebuild the city faster. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm happy to do it. Yeah, it's basically half of each. It was a very long day. Oh, I'm exhausted. Someone get me a cup of wine, would you? Oh, excuse me. Oh, my bedchamber. Excellent. Don't tell me there's another fucking council today. I'll go mad. I'll literally go mad listening to these whiny ass peasants bitching about their problems all day.
Your Grace.
Oh, not this bloody idiot again. Yes, come in. What do you mean a key to the door? We had a missing key this entire time. What do you mean it showed up? You fucking kidding me? I'm the lord of this land, and you don't even have a fucking key to get into my own study until it shows up a few months later. Fucking kidding me with that shit? What's this? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Press E to read the document. Noble Baron, tributes for the last month are so small I did not distribute them to individual villages as I usually do. You can expect it in the next summary. The small amounts of resources is, of course, due to that pesky English invasion. However, if in your graciousness you do not exempt all villages from taxes next time, your court will be supported much more. This is because you will receive your dues, amounts of taxes and tributes. Owned. Income from 3 villages was 60 bales of grain, 10 bales of wood, and 2 coins. Okay, do we look at this now? What do we do now? What am I supposed to do now? Oh, click on the map. This map contains all your estate and fragments of your noble neighbour's territory. Additionally, there are pages of paper on which I prepared information regarding the villages. Remind me what information we're talking about. These are population growth estimated from data from previous years, annual amount of taxes in the coin, resources produced by the village and provided for the needs of your court, as well as satisfaction and piety. Blimey. There's quite a lot of information you have to take account for then in this game. It's a bit deeper and larger than I thought it would be. Whoa. Okay, so this is the tutorial basically. If you read through all of this or listen to him talk through all of this, it will explain how these fundamental attributes that you need to pay attention to will work. Because this is just a demo and we're not actually getting into the game in the moment and we're not playing the full release, I'm not going to bother reading this tutorial. It's just going to take forever and be a lot of reading. So we're just going to dive in and see what happens, because this is just a bit of fun and just checking out the game and seeing what it's like. I like it so far. I'm really keen to see where they go with it and see what they do with a full release of the game. I think it'll be really cool if they have some proper foundational gameplay loops going on with like the raiding, the brigand hunting, the rebuilding and stuff. Seems really cool. Let's study the map. Use mouse to move the Lord's hand and key WSD to move the view of the map. Press E to close this window. Setting up tributes to mouse. Use mouse to hover over the stacks of coins in the box and press left mouse button to pick up a coin. Then press again over a village to set the tribute, or over a box to put the coin down. Okay. Coin. Oh, I put it. Oh, I see. You use the shadow. That's quite cool. That's an interesting way of doing it. And he actually moves the box around the map as you move. That's really cool. Okay, I like that. So we're going to take that coin and we're going to put it on that village. That village. No, that's not part of our... Where's our... Oh, is it literally... Oh, there's a spazia. Can we put it on this? No. Can I put it on this? Yes. Did I do that? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Funnily enough, having not read the tutorials or listened to anything at all that I was supposed to, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so you click on... It's not the shadow. You just click on... You click on what you want to click on. Yeah. And then... I see. Okay, so that... If you hover over it, it says on this thing... like what you're getting from it, and then how angry the peasantry is. See, they're really angry now. So you pick that up and put it back, and they go more green. The person at the bottom here is going more green. So they're grey. They basically, yeah. So it just needs to be green. They're fine with that. They're green. They're not. Okay. Okay. Can I put it on some of these other ones, like this one? No, I can't. Okay. Well, what am I doing now? Because we're just going off. Actually, there's something I want to change. These are your orders. Yeah, I don't want to change anything. Otherwise, all the peasants are going to be pissed off. I don't want the peasants... I don't want a rebellion on my hands right now and everyone's suffering. I don't want to up the taxes or change anything. We just want everything to go back to normal as quickly as possible, alright? Oh, we've got another audience. Ugh. I see, that was this that we read, that thing over there. That was a small amount of resources that he was talking about. Wow, so we can literally just walk around this entire place now, can we? Just do whatever we like, kind of thing? I'd rather just get the audience over and done with. It's not your time for the audience. I will not sit there and wait for the people. Oh, okay. So where am I supposed to go then? Hello, mate. Nice bowl cut. I like it. You look very stylish. Yeah. Okay, not that way, obviously. What about down here? Press E to move to a different area. La 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 la. And you literally just walk around. Let's see how my guard's exercise is going. Adam, you're no longer a farmer, and that is not a flail. Okay. So it looks like we're just going to wander around and just make a bunch of decisions now and talk to a bunch of people. That's literally just going to be the demo, which is fine. I'll play it for another hour, I reckon. But if it's just going to be this, I'll probably stop there, move on to a different demo, and then come back to this one for another second episode at some point. Nothing serious happened. Everyone's in a bad mood, so it's easy for people to get into a fight. Not everyone's fond of the peasants that we've stayed. So there have been some incidences between the peasants that stay. That's fine. They'll start joining and mingling soon. So nothing happened on both accounts. Why are you wasting my time with this if nothing's happened? The mob has to know its place. Fucking peasants. Aye, respecting the law means respecting me. The guard shall absolutely react to every minor offence. We don't want the poor to get insolent. Damn fucking right. See? This is how we do. This is how we do in Caesarville. Alright, boss. Oh, yeah, whoa, what? Okay, whoa. Yeah, slippery one. What just happened? Whoa, okay, you're back down again? Yep. No, you're back up. Alright, no, you're back down. You finished? Is that it? You done? Yeah, he's done. He's done his squats for the day. He's just going to chill now. Okay. Nice to meet you, mate. How you doing? You alright? Alright, let's go. You can't choose your family. I'm sure I can choose a wife at the very least, and then discipline my children the way I want to discipline them. Keep them in the corner and beaten, and yeah. Right, is it time yet? Can we do this stupid audience? Yes, it is. Good. I think I'll do this audience and see where the game goes from there. If it's literally just like another day, another audience, another day, another audience, then I'm probably going to end the stream there and move on to a different demo. Because this is... It's just... I don't want to just play this all friggin' morning. And what the fuck? Is this guy wasted? Who the fuck is this? Hello? Okay, so he's an unbearable boob. Yeah, so he's my younger brother and he's an unbearable boob. Good to know. How dare you appear in my castle at this state? Yeah, piss off. You want me to give you 50 bucks drinking money so you can go piss it away just because our parents are dead? Grow up, you little shit. It's medieval times. Everyone's dead. Don't fucking count on it. Been impatient. I've had enough of your drunken nonsense. Now get out of here. Yeah, you walk away while I'm good. Escort him to the guest chambers. Yeah, damn right you are. Yeah, you are unwelcome, you fucking drunken boob. Coming in here and demanding drinking money. Get out of my face. Sort your shit out, little brother. At least he didn't fall over or vomit. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, watch yourself, Monsignor. He's still my bro. Who's this? The fuck is the last airbender doing in here? Huh? Look, we don't want that elemental nonsense, alright? We're not interested. I told you earlier. Peasant Nicolas. Nicolas. Yeah, let him approach. Oh, he's got a beard. He's not the last airbender. How disappointing. What do you want, peasant? Oh, now I have to listen to this guy rambling on. Another city that was set upon by the English is supposed to be my problem. Get to the point, old man. Yeah, I know that. Why are you interrupting me with this? Awesome. He was still talking during that entire interjection. That's hilarious. Can Salatomi count on reduction in taxes? Yes, fine. I'll reduce your tribute for 3 months. I'll even have 30 quarts of grain sent to your village if it's so hard for you. Yeah, let's send them some food. I'm going to double their taxes. Okay, so now we've got a merchant coming in to chew my ear off. Yeah, what does he want? I'm kind of starting to skip through stuff now, chat. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, enough fucking wall text. I want to do something and actually kill someone or blow something up or have an immediate consequence happen, not long-term decision making. Jeez. What's your business here, merchant? Just about to explain. Yeah. I know the spiel. 20 EQ, that's fine, I'll pay it. That's not very much. Noble navel deteriorating. I don't care. Yeah, why not? I'll take the coins. I didn't say you can stay. Just take the money and kick them out. No, they can stay. We wanna repopulate as quickly as possible. You can also take over the homes of the dead. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Rather than a decrepit house sitting there. Oh, another fucking... How much longer is this? I want to go get high. Look at her strut. Oh, hello, you're pretty attractive. Take it easy. What brings you here? Badge of Blue Colomb. Asked for your aid, like everyone else. Of course, the English attacked there as well. Calm down. Get to the point! Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Yes, why not? Yeah, why not? Let's just give these peasants everything. Send them mixed messages. They don't know where I'm coming from. Got to duck and jive when you're a leader, right? Dance like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's what I'm doing with these peasants. 1 minute I'm nice and then I'm nasty, and they don't know whether I'm nasty or nice. Keep them on their toes. My lord, as you can see, that was the last person for today. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, I do want to rest. I also want to move on to the next aspect of this game. If you want to change anything on this day, now is a good time. Maybe the new information acquired during the walk of the audience will change your perspective. Consider reducing the tribute for Saladin for 3 months. Blue Comb will not be paying tribute for half a year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know all this. Yes, stop chewing my ear. Rah! Just let me go. What the fuck is he doing? What are you doing? This guy's Michael Jacksoning over here in the corner. Just a thrill. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Can I get off this throne yet? Can I get off this throne yet? Let me off this throne, please. Hello? Right, thank you. You're going to interrupt again, aren't you? And, like, tell me how to do everything. Oh, for fuck's sake. I will say one more look at the map. So where's the city of... Oh, Salatomi. There we go. So we need to do it down to 1 coin. That's it. Salatomi. 1 coin. And the other one that's going to be present, I think is this one, I can only assume, or maybe this one. But it's not there yet, and we don't need to do anything with it anyway, so that's that. It's nothing, I'm just thinking. Why can I not move? Oh, I have to right-click. Again. Okay. Right, I'm going to bed. I've had enough of this nonsense. Okay, so, yeah. This guy will be probably coming on knock again. No, okay. Ooh. Okay, now I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing or going. Too late to leave the castle. Blocked for demo. Okay. So I can't leave the castle now because it's too late. Can I go somewhere or do something? Well, that might just be the end of the demo chat. If there's nothing else for me to do now, they might not have an official end spot for the demo, but it just runs out and just kind of peters off, and there's nothing else for you to do. It's not time for the audience yet. I should take a look at the estate map first. So I have to take a look at the estate map. Why? Give me whenever you're ready. State map is revised and ready for you to use it. Although I'm no suggesting that you have to change anything there, you can just check the state of your lands. Yeah, I know you will answer. Yes, I remember that. Yes, I know that too. I know I'm free to change my decision. Would you shut your fucking mouth? Writing utensils there. You write a letter regarding your half-brother. I wrote down the information I considered helpful in this matter. Wait, letter. Let's see what has changed on the map. Yep, there's blue whatever. Blue comb is not got any coins on it. You confirm that. Fine, so now I can leave. Okay. Well, it's not letting me leave now. I can't leave. Hello. Okay, now it's doing it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now you need to check the letter. What is going on? Oh, it's just taking time to load. Press left mouse button on the note to read it. Press right button for the note. Okay. Noble Lord Baron Special Caesar. I've written all the information. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. Where's the pen? There it is. Okay. Matter of fact way we're going to handle it. Yeah, definitely. Left mouse button on the stone to return to the reply choice. Oh, so erase the option. Or press left mouse button on the sealing wax spoon to accept the reply. Okay. Special sense of most core regards Universe was 12 years ago. Yep, happy with that. Why are you dipping the quill again? Hold left button to create your signature. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the ink. Do I need to dip ink again? No, I don't. Oh, I only sign at the bottom. I see. Look at that signature, chat. Look how fucking awesome that is. I bet no one can replicate that. Yeah. Stonk. Oh, there's a sword there. Please let me take it. I haven't held a weapon for so long. It's been so long. A work of art. Thank you, my friend. Okay, now what do? Do I go in the fucking council again for another audience? I do and all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now what? My lord, everything is ready. The people are waiting only for you. As for special audiences, a clergyman arrived, a priest named Simon. Alright, let's get started on the priest case. Father Simon is already waiting. He may approach. I will allow it. The meetings never end. They really don't. I'm going to do this last one and then I'm probably going to call it there, chat. Because it is just endless meetings in this demo, basically. Because there's nothing else in it. So even if it's only the start of the game, we're only going to experience that start point. And then when we get to the point where you can do raids and all the interesting, fun, exciting stuff, we won't be able to do because it's just a demo. And I don't want to waste that much time on it when we've got a bunch of other demos to get into and checked out. So I'm going to skim through this, and then we're going to call it quits and move on to the next demo in about an hour once I've had some breakfast and sorted myself out, showered and stuff like that. So yeah, Laudate Jesus Christus. Welcome. Greetings, my lords. My name is Simon, noble baron. I'm a humble servant of our Lord Jesus Christ, Archbishop of Bordeaux. According to many, Archbishop Pierre de Luc is serving King Edward III, King of England. You are English supporters. We discuss us. Gods, he is an English spy. My lord, it's not. Noble Baron Special, as you can see, I'm harmless. Please do not act hastily and allow me to explain. I understand that you've been through a lot, but I am no spy. I'll allow it. Speak, shaveling. You have exactly 2 moments to explain yourself if you don't want to end up in a dungeon. That is what a spy would say. To the dungeon with him. He has 2 moments to explain himself, and then otherwise he's going in the dungeon. Yeah, I don't want the... Basically, we can accept the religious help, but that will get their fingers in our honey pot. And I don't want religious fingers in my honey pot. I like a clean, pure honey pot, chat. Not a religious one. This is what we do to priests who come here spouting religious dribble. I do not believe him. I do not dare to deny the threat, but arresting a clergyman, a representative of the Archbishop, who did not commit any crime. My lord, this can end very badly. Halt! Then I changed my mind. Take him out of here and make sure he is gone from my lands. Yeah, get rid of him. My lord, may it would have been better to hear him out. How dare you question me? I said take him away! I'm just going to play this more and more irrationally as I go on. As I lose my mind from these endless council meetings and audiences. I'm just going to go more and more insane and start becoming completely irrational. Be with God, Baron. I will provide the Archbishop with the information of what transpired here. I don't want a religious honeypot! This is the last thing I scream at him as he leaves. Are you questioning me, Grisquad? Order executed, Baron. Execute all of them. Maybe we better carry on with the audience. There's no need to trouble your subjects further. My lord, next to the herd is Thomas, the town's blacksmith. Okay, I've always got time for a hell and hearty blacksmith. No, I don't allow it. I do not allow it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't allow you to speak. How dare you? I did not say I'll allow it. Guards. Guards, silence this man immediately. Guards, what are you doing? Yes, I fucking know that. Shut up. It's bad enough I have to sit here listening to these idiots complain about me all day without you giving me 2 cents knowledge that I could work out from fucking having a bath. Tell me about your case. Say what you want quickly. Destroy my forge and stole the supplies I have. Okay, so we need to rebuild the forge. Alright. Oh shit, what's this? Bunch of guards showing up. Uh-oh. This can't be good. Did you just interrupt my audience? A child, no less. Were you some kind of princess or something? Arrest everyone. I agree with Mr. Chef de Cuisine. Let's just arrest everyone we can and throw them all in the dungeon. I'm glad you're doing well, noble father. Oh, it's my daughter. anything dangerous. If you rule that, I'm sure it will be. Surely, but you need to let me get back to work, daughter. See, I really like it. I'm really enjoying like the character. It's not really character development, but character introduction, the decision making, and I'm enjoying it. But because it's only a demo, we're not going to be able to actually move into the part of the game where these consequences start piling up and things start happening because of the decisions I'm making. It just seems pointless to invest more time in it and keep like properly playing the game. Some quality family time. I can squeeze in quality family time every day. Yeah. Paired a month ago for the chambers. Yes. Blah blah blah. All right. Thomas's case. Yes, thank you. Indeed, Smith was interrupted. Thank you. 40 and 40 logs of wood. Yes. Yes, I will help. You will receive everything. And I'll give you an extra 20 to rebuild armors and weapons and forks and knives for the men. It's for better business development. Lord, your generosity is immense. Thank you. I'm immediately getting to work. Damn right you will. In return, you're going to make agricultural tools for one of the villages. Prioritizing the bargain price, of course. Of course, my lord. Very well, we will discuss the details as soon as the forge is rebuilt. Be well, Smith. Thank you, Lord. Farewell. A young peasant girl from... Let her in. I will allow it. Blah, blah, blah. Be specific about your case. As quickly as possible. To the enlistment. Okay, sons were taken from mothers, husbands from wives. Cried many tears, despair cannot last forever. Need to get back to work, to normality. Children or elders. There's no men. I need something in my punani. Okay, so she wants the taxes to be unlisted. To be dropped to nothing, basically. Oh, she lost her husband and father, or a potential her fiance and father. Oh, Norbert returned but remained and sick. He can't get out of bed. He probably won't even survive till winter. Jeez. What do you think of this? Suffered a great losses, Lord. There is no doubt. There is worth emotion. The villagers have always been relatively easygoing and dutifully following your orders. They've probably become unable to pay your dues over time, my lord. Nevertheless, it should be appreciated the villagers do not request relief from tax or tribute. They want to get back to regular work. That sounds good. So we'll relieve them of tax for a month and then send people to help. Oh, well, abolish taxes for 3 months, whatever. I don't like your attitude, girl. To the dungeons with her! Oh my god. I actually did it. Put her in the stocks. That's so funny. She didn't do anything. She did absolutely nothing wrong. And I'm just like, to the stocks with the bitch. She needs to curb her attitude. Oh, that poor girl. Lost her husband. Lost her father. Came all the way here for help and gets put in the stocks for her attitude. All hail Caesarville! Next in line, my lord, is peasant Jacob from the village Derasol. I have some suspicions why he came. We'll find out in a moment. Jacob will surely give us a good outline of the situation. But was it deserved? I don't even know, my friend. I literally don't even know. I don't know what she said or did. I'd go back and check the VOD, but I don't think she did anything wrong at all. She just looked at me funny and I didn't appreciate it. Okay, so we've got a farmer here. Blah, blah. What do you care? What do you want? Yeah, whatever. I'm exempting everyone from taxes. It's a tax-free nation, baby. No, you just said, I don't like your attention, girl. And everything went downhill from there. I thought it was attitude, not attention. I could be wrong, but I thought it said, I don't like your attitude, girl. But you are right. It basically just said, I don't like what you're saying or something. He just stipulated that he didn't like the girl and threw her in the stocks for no reason. It just escalated it in a moment. That's what happens when you're the king. Well, a lord. You're basically a king in this. Like, let's be honest with what's going on here. You're not just a nobleman. I thought you'd just be like a noble lord in a medieval town or medieval village or something. But no, you're very much the leader and king and general of your society here. Merchant Richard has arrived. Yeah, whatever. We'll do one more. Attitude. So, yeah, okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't misread it. Yeah, so he said, I don't like your attitude, when she was being perfectly pleasant and cordial and respectful and grateful and appreciative. Oh, I'll take the spices. I'll get to the point, merchant. Uh-oh. It's okay. I thought it had glitched, but it hasn't. Yeah, like all things should be. Isn't that... Oh, now I've got a scout coming in. Jeez, what's going on there? What is going on? Everyone's running around. The English! Uh-oh, the English are back. It's another attack. The English are back. Thanks for playing. Oh, okay, so that's the demo. In the full version, there will be main storyline for a minimum of 10 hours, multi-threaded storyline with dozens of diverse characters and intertwining consequences of the player's actions. Main city drastically changes, gameplay-wise and graphically, depending on the decisions made. Dubbing, management also via maps, mock-ups, letters, advisor system, and personal city visits. Highly immersive, expansive economic system without dozens of tables and UI screens. Unique, elaborate special events, balls, weddings, diplomatic meetings. Ruling a city under siege and real-time command during an assault. And player-commanded cavalry raids. So that's what I thought that it involved as well. But it obviously didn't. It just had all the meetings and audiences. Well, chat, that's it then. That's the end of the demo. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't quite the RPG action-packed extravagant bonanza I was anticipating it would be, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I tried to make it as entertaining as I could, but I certainly enjoyed it. I'll be looking forward to the main release of the game, checking it out when it comes out, and seeing how it goes. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching today, chat. I do hugely appreciate it. Mr. Chef de Cuisine, thank you as always. I will see you in the next stream. Should take place within the next hour for the next game demo that we have. Not sure which one it is, but yeah, hopefully see you all there for that. If not, I'll see you in some other content I produce. I try and make content every single day now. So, Sal, wait till next time.